I'd like to share another story to prove that peace is possible. Many years ago, I went on a trip to Jordan. Now, I had been staying in Israel for an extended period of time, and me and a group of friends decided to cross the border near Eilat and go to a trip to Petra. Why Petra? Because everyone goes there, and it appears in Indiana Jones. To this day, I can't really tell you who built it or much except for that it's pretty. However, something astonishing happened on that trip. I wasn't expecting it. We were staying one night in a nearby town, and as we were entering, the tour guide said, "Oh, in that building over there, Moses hit the rock." Excuse me? Moses hit the rock. It dawned on me. The town we were staying in was called Wadi Musa, which in Arabic means the Valley of Moses. Now, to just refresh the minds of those who are not familiar with the 5 books of Moses, Moses was complained to by the children of Israel because they didn't have enough water, and Moses was fed up with all the complaints. He hit a rock in anger, and as a result of that, Moses was forbidden by God from entering the land of Israel. Well, I have good news for Moses. Even though Moses was forbidden to go to Israel, we brought Israel to Moses. And let me explain exactly why. So in this town, it is claimed that Moses hit the rock, and it was apparently in a police station, if I remember correctly. Well, in this town where we were staying, very important town in Jewish history, we went to a Turkish bath that night. Lovely experience, fantastic. The very hot room, the very cold room. Anyway, we were in there with the tour guide, and one of the regulars said, "Where are you guys from?" And I just slipped out without really thinking about potential consequences. "Oh, we just came from Israel." Now, you may be aware that there's a very cold peace between Israel and Jordan, and you don't know who you're speaking to. And one doesn't want a quick trip over the porous border to Iraq. But anyway, I did it, and the consequence was beautiful. Because when I said I came over the border from Israel, he gave me a look at first. The look. But then something beautiful happened. I looked on the seat beside me where he had just been sitting, and I noticed there was a coin. And I said to him, "I think this coin might be yours. It must have dropped out your pocket." It wasn't a great deal, but it was a gesture on my part. His face turned a different shade immediately. It was like, "Oh, wow, the Jews are honest. They're not that bad after all." And after that, it was a fantastic evening. So that just proves to you it can be as little as saying, well, it's as little as finding a coin, and that can change someone's outlook from he's an enemy to he's a friend. Moses couldn't enter the land of Israel because in that place he hit the rock out of anger. But I hope I did my little bit to bring peace to that place by giving this gentleman a coin in joy. Good evening.